Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Conquest video guide. Now you'll be able to find this and all my other Conquest video guides on my SWGOH for Life tool website. If you haven't seen it yet, there'll be a link in the description below so you can go ahead and check it out, because I've already done similar guides for Sector 1, 2, 3, mini boss and final boss battles. So if you're interested in those, definitely link in the description below. Here we go. So to begin with, we do go up against Geos here in Sector 4 mini boss. So let me just show you the data disc I'll be rocking here. Just my standard set with Amplify Agony, Volatile Accelerator, Ability Exhaust and Unstable Decelerator. I just find this composition very powerful, very flexible. Obviously I have one slot remaining, and this is where, you know, in previous Conquest I would put Entrenched in there, but Entrenched, at least for me, nowhere to be found, along with Leader's Resolve as well, so looks like they may have been removed. But anyway, let's see what we got here in terms of feats. So we have to win with Jedi Consular and Jedi Knight Guardians surviving, win the battle with no tanks in your squad. Sounds easy enough, right? Now let's look at the modifier. I was expecting just the, the standard Separatist modifier, but no, they've got a special one. It's all whatever. The most annoying one is this one. So whenever you defeat a Geo, they will deal damage to all enemies. Well, how much damage, CG? How much? We don't know. And it's this damage basically, so even if you keep your low gear Consular and low gear Guardian safe, the Geos don't hit them, then this damage as you're killing off Geos can defeat them. So it's a little bit more tricky feat than it looks like on its surface. That's why definitely relying on quickly blitzing them with Amplify Agony and Volatile Accelerator. Hopefully this will be enough that I can quickly finish them off. Going with Jedi Trevan lead, because when he was at full stamina with 325, this was enough that he went first, because if not, they will just immediately go after Guardian, at least for me, every time, and trigger Savior, and then when you are defeating them, right, you don't have Savior anymore to help somebody. And that's why I'm going with Jedi Trevan lead for the extra speed, then bringing in Old Man. Hopefully, with his mind tricks, he can remove Center Meter, and when he applies debuffs, he triggers Amplify Agony, Volatile Accelerator, and same look with his Mass Stun. So let's see how this one will go. To begin with, at 325, Jedi Trevan was fast enough to go first, but looks like there was some more room there. Maybe 310 would be enough as well, I'm not sure. Anyway, swapping turn meter here with Old Band, we can push back some turn meter, get stuns, and this is where damage now starts happening, so you have to take these guys out as quickly as you can, to be honest. Just gonna do a basic there. Alright, here we go, Giant Consular coming in with a save there, with a heal, and I think an AoE here hopefully should finish this off. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, why I switched off my internet here, because if Guardian dies there and you do win the battle, you will lose stamina. So definitely I recommend doing this in airplane mode, just until you get the desired result, so you do not waste your stamina on your Jedi. There you go. It was a little bit, I guess, straightforward in the end, but I had to do it a couple of times just to make sure I got the right data discs, and bringing in Old Band helped as well. If you do have Master Kenobi, he obviously makes this a bit easier just because of extra bonus protection, damage immunity, healing, dispelling, and so on. So what I'll do here, actually I'll pop the damage immunity over on Guardian, and then we just have it kind of stuck here behind Brute for the time being. Let's see if we can put healing immunity on Brute Alpha now. Again, putting this in airplane mode, we're switching off my Wi-Fi here, just to make sure that, I do not waste stamina if I don't win this battle. Okay, then they get to go, and then obviously because I put damage immunity on Guardian is very slow, they're just now stuck forever on there. Okay, let's do a big AoE with General Skywalker now. There we go, finished off Brood. Let's see if we can take out Brood Alpha, almost got him. Okay. I think that should finish him off. Let's just go ahead, cleanse off Guardian, and there we go. On AoE. Okay, yeah, there we go. So as you can definitely see General here, Jedi Master Kenobi a bit safer, although Consular was a bit low on health already there. But anyway, there you go. I was able to complete this quite easily. So you do have Master Kenobi, it's going to be a lot easier now. I tried this with Rey, but her lifeblood wasn't enough to keep those guys alive. And the next feat we gotta do is without tanks. I suggest do some sort of Galactic Republic team, because we do have this Galactic Republic feat here in Sector 4. I'm just going here with Bad Batch. And as if many of you have pointed out already, and what I keep forgetting is that Omega is not Galactic Republic. Just because she's a clone trooper doesn't mean she's a Galactic Republic. So I'm just doing Shaak instead. I'm just going to do Shaak lead, and then I'm bringing in Rex as well. Obviously can't use a Wrecker because he's a tank. But I'm pretty sure that, you know, Shaak and the 501st, obviously not 5s, could get this done as well. Some sort of, you know, Galactic Republic team could get this done. Here we go. Echo goes first. Puts all the debuffs, Amplify Agony, Volatile Accelerator doing its thing, another AoE, and this is pretty much over now. There we go, taking some damage, doesn't really matter. These guys are a little bit more durable than, you know, your low gear Consular and Guardian as well. So there you go, this completed for me in the no tank feat as well. And, you know, giving you another Galactic Legend option just in case you do want to use Galactic Legends. I can just use Kylo, and these guys obviously no tanks. For the no tanks feat, it's gonna be straightforward. Just to go poke on Geo Brute. Oh, it even defeated him. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead, poke Brute Alpha. Okay, he was able to survive that one. Let's go ahead, give turn to Kylo, smack down on AoE. Geos are going down, Phasma Booster Meter. I'm just going to go ahead and smash another AoE over here. Wasn't quite enough. Let's go ahead, take out Poggle there. I'm going to go here now, smack my ultimate. Again, I'm in here, switched off my internet, my Wi-Fi, because I didn't want to actually pause this battle to waste stamina. But I just want to show you that, you know, Kylo can get it done. Alright, so we got final boss battle here. Let me show you the data disk. I'll start off. So I got Amplify Agony, Caustic Emissions, another Amplify Agony, Volatile Accelerator, Thermal Exhaust, and that Vitality that I picked up in the beginning of this Sector 4. So the reason why I switched a little bit discs here is because I will attempt this with my Gear 8 Inquisitors. So I'm just trying to make them as survivable as they can. And then we got also a Hokey Religions feat. So I'm just trying to make them as survivable as I can, obviously, so they can hopefully survive long enough for Caustic Emissions, and then Volatile Accelerator and Thermal Exhaust data disk, that it stacks enough thermals on them that they just kind of kill themselves. So you don't even have to get a turn, you just have to survive. Now, if you don't have Vitality data disk, you can also use consumables, or as well both Vitality data disk and consumables to boost your health or protection further on your Gear 8 Inquisitors, and they're actually tanky enough to survive this for a bizarre reason. In terms of any modifier, to be honest, it's whatever. Just Mark will be going around. It doesn't really, to be honest, do much in terms of anything, to be honest. So I'm not too familiar with Inquisitors, because obviously at Gear 8 I'm not using them for much, but I've decided to go with Fifth Brother because you gain some extra defense, extra health for Inquisitors and things like that. Also the enemies will be losing speed, it seems. I don't know, but the whole idea is you just have to make them as survivable as they can by using Vitality data disk. In terms of mods, I modded everybody with health sets and protection primaries, obviously on all circle, cross, triangle and arrow. Just try to stack as much as I can health and protection on them, so hopefully they'll be able to survive with Vitality data disk. I could use consumables as well, but first I just wanted to see, can I do it without using consumables here, just with Vitality data disk. And actually, surprisingly, it was enough. First things, I didn't expect much. I just went in without, you know, data disk, rearranging data disk and mods, and I got close. I'm like, hold on, can I actually pull this off? So this is the run then after changing my data disk and mods. You will not get a turn, but it doesn't really matter. So there you go. We are stacking thermal detonators very quickly on them because of all the data disks. We're getting some counter attacks, looks like, from Fifth Brother. Okay, looks like this will help as well. Getting some assists also. Do we have an AoE here? Which one's an AoE? Is it this one? This one? I think it's the middle one, right? Yeah, okay, it's the middle one. Okay, so let's just go ahead. Smack an AoE here. Look at all those thermal stacking. Haha, there we go. Just do another AoE over here, and down goes Guardian. And there you go, completed with gear 8, 3-star. I think the second sister, she's I think 4 stars now, but everybody else 3-star, gear 8, and I was able to complete. What? Aren't all Inquisitors unaligned Force users? Anyway, this completes the Inquisitor feats and as well Hokey religions, but I don't think it should count because I'm pretty sure that the Inquisitors are unaligned Force users. Definitely seems like these unaligned Force users is a bit bugged here in Sector 4, but just in case, you know, they do fix it, I just put now my standard here disc set on for the next battle, just to show you as well, you know, in case they'll probably most likely fix this. So I wanted to show you actually that this is probably, well, it's going to be the easiest to farm your Geo kills. Obviously, again, with, you know, the data discs with Amplify, Agony, Ability Exhaust and things like that. Volatile Accelerator. This is probably what's going to be the easiest to farm your Geo kills. Not only the enemy is not really doing much damage, as you can see, they also get some revives from the modifier, so you'll be most likely be able to get, like, you know, 5-6 more than 5 kills. I think I got 7 here just because of the revives, so definitely. And also good thing about this boss battle is that obviously it's going to be the same for everybody, so it's going to be very easy for all of us to just kind of farm all the kills here with Geos on the final boss battle. So you can see no issues whatsoever. We got a couple of revives which will allow obviously my Geos to get a few more kills than 5. And at the same time, this would obviously complete your Hokey religions feat as well, once they do decide to fix it. Alright, and that's it. So as you can see, pretty straightforward feats here in Sector 4. Now actually the one with Guardian surviving and Consular surviving was a little bit more complicated than I thought, just because of the modifier doing damage whenever you're defeating Geos. But if you can burn them down quickly enough before they trigger Savior, then Savior should still trigger in to help your Guardian. And then Consular, you know, he's got a healing ability, so he was able to heal up there. Otherwise, obviously, you can use somebody like Jedi Master Kenobi. Whereas final boss, who's much easier than I thought, to be honest. I wasn't expecting my Gear 8 Inquisitors to be able to do much anything at all, and they were able to get it done with the help of obviously you know, those data discs that I showed you. And I'm not sure what's going on with this bugged feat for Hokey religions, but either ways, I would use Geos here. I will be using Geos here a few more times to, you know, farm the kills here versus the final boss. Is going to be easy and straightforward, as you've seen. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Hope you found it useful and helpful. Let me know in the comments below or on my Discord server. I'll see you in Sector 5 video, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.